Welcome back to Instables, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. I'm going to answer one question, and that is, why do people still have RDBX on the watch? I'm going to go over exactly which technical reason a lot of people keep RDBX on the watch and what exactly would have to happen for RDBX to continue on higher. What are we looking for to have a major breakout and a large squeeze that a lot of people have been talking about? I'm going to go over all of this with you guys. And if you guys are day traders or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and only for $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on RDBX, again, a lot of people are curious, why exactly is RDBX still on the watch? Are we going to keep this on watch, and why should we keep this on watch? Well, it is one of the very few stocks that has been continuing on higher, and as you guys can see, we did have a major pullback, and then we had a continuation on higher. So a lot of people lost a lot of hope at this point in time. We did alert this one in the Instables room when we did get that momentum on our second wave up, and we did have that continuation. We had a major breakout in the Instables room, and again, if you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. But the reason why a lot of people have been keeping RDBX on the watch is because we still have our 20-day moving average above our 50, and we do have our hammer candle coming out. That means we have a large rejection of sellers to the downside, and we have a large amount of buyers that came in and respected our 20-day moving average. Now the question is, are we going to continue to respect it? Will we continue to point up here? As you guys can see, we still are pointing up, so we still have a small chance for a continuation. Not exactly expecting that, of course, after a major pullback. However, I'm going to show you guys old levels that we are getting rejected from and why we are getting rejected here. As far as our momentum, as you guys can see, we do have bearish divergence. You guys can see we have higher highs coming into lower highs here, as we do have higher highs on our price action here. So that does show us that we are going to have bearish divergence coming in as a possible continuation on this rejection. However, as long as we do respect our 20-day moving average and we continue to bounce off of it, we can still continue, and that is why a lot of people have been watching and looking at our EMA lines here. Again, if you're looking at the 5-minute chart and you are looking for those possible continuations on our alerts throughout the day, you guys are looking at these EMA lines, right, holding above our MACD, showing us that we still could continue. And as you guys can see here on the daily chart, I know that we're getting lower highs here on our EMA lines on the MACD, so that does show us that we could be getting that rejection and that continuation on lower, which is exactly why I would not be holding this. But as far as a continuation on higher, if these EMA lines do hold above here and we do continue on higher here, and they could hold above here, above our previous highs that we had, then we could have a continuation here, and that's exactly what a lot of people are looking for, and that is why RDBX is still on the watch. But again, as you guys can see, we do have our decrease in buy pressure with our white shaded lines coming in, showing us that shift in momentum. Again, we had the same thing happening with SPY last week. We were continuing on lower because we got those white shaded lines cooling off on momentum, and so we will keep this only on watch for a possible intraday play from here, in my opinion. Again, a major rejection from previous points that we had here. As you guys can see, we could not hold the body of the candle above our previous points that we could not hold the body of the candle above. As you guys can see, we got rejected multiple times after our major breakout all the way up to 27.22, and then as you guys can see, we did have a cool down, we had a bounce, we could not hold the body of the candle above this point here at 16.16. So in my opinion, if we can get back over 16 and we can start to hold it, then we would be looking for that possible continuation, again breaking above our wick here to have that continuation on higher into newer highs. But again, breaking over 16 would be very key. We would be looking for that buy pressure at that point, and what I mean by buy pressure, as you guys can see, we did have this continuation. We would have been looking for this possible continuation if we did, again, watch our EMA lines that they were still above the MACD. Even though they were crossing down, we were still above the median of the MACD, showing us that we still could continue, and we got that increase in buy pressure, giving us that confirmation in the Instables room. So again, we're going to see if this hammer candle plays out as a possible rejection here, if we do start to get higher highs here, and a possible retest of our 16 level that we could not hold previously, and then breaking above that 18.20 level to see if we can continue on higher and possibly jump into this wick all the way up to 27.20. So again, we have a large wick here that would be giving us a lot of room to gap up in, and that's what a lot of people are keeping this on watch for. But again, RDBX, again, a major pullback, definitely would be careful, waiting for that confirmation, breaking over 16, and then breaking into new highs, of course, at 18.20 with that increase in buy pressure. But again, keeping in mind that we do have bearish divergence, and so these bearish divergences very much could play out, so we're going to be careful. But again, looking for that intraday play, we'll keep this on watch, and that is exactly why everybody has been keeping RDBX still on the watch. Now, again, with that said, if you guys are day traders or you guys are looking for intraday perspective breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below. And just like here on RDBX, or major breakouts like we had with AERC multiple times in the last couple weeks, but again, the major breakout that we had over 200% with AERC, a crazy breakout, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you instables that come over every single day and support the channel, channel. I appreciate every one of you guys every single day. I hope you guys do have a blessed 3-day weekend, and we will continue to go at it starting on Tuesday. I'm excited for Tuesday because the market just had a major sell-off. When exactly we're going to bounce back, I'm very excited about looking for that momentum to come whenever it does, and I'm looking forward to long plays. I'm very much looking for that perfect time to be jumping in, and I will be going over the market on Monday, so that way we are ready for the week. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.